It is time for another train adventure in China. And this time we are commuting from Chongqing to
Zhangjiajie山脉
on a traditional sleeper train. But as always, you and I are not just getting in and out of the train. We will explore everything from getting to know our neighbors,
Ni hao.
the train,
It looks so cool.
the room,
I found something in the train that I haven't seen yet.
why the upper bed is a difficult one,
Wait, can't be so difficult.
and why I stopped smiling for the first time.
Good morning from Chongqing. We are technically a little bit late, so we are running. Let's see if we can catch the train. So first things first, we need to enter the station, and for that we have our passport check, which is equally our ticket check. The locals, they can go through these machines, but we with our foreign passports, we always have to go to a person. Ni hao. Xixi. As usual, the security checkup was so fast and we are running to find our gate because our train is departing in like 15 minutes. Wow, it looks massive. It's a huge train station layout. Looks like an airport with lots of seating, lots of things, double floors. I wish I had more time to explore this, but let's find the gate first.
Oh, nice! Some massage chairs are casually here as well, and apart from takeaway food chains, there is also a small shop to get some food for the train.
Ni hao. Xixi. Right, so I got us a little bit of a lunch thingy situation from the supermarket while I could. Ni hao.
And off we go! Look at that! The train is already here!
Oh my lord, I see our train. It looks so cool. It doesn't look like a speed train because if you don't know yet, I have already taken a speed train throughout China. This is my second train and this is a sleeper train and it looks so cozy already. Gonna find the cabin number 9. Everything is a little bit rushed because we came a little bit too late and we still have to find our cabin. We are not the only ones trying to do that. Oh my lord, I already see the beds! So excited! By the way, I haven't seen anything about this train. No pictures, no videos, nothing. I am completely new to what I'm about to see. How?
那车票啊，车票不是有那个吗？77、88来。
谢谢。Whoa, this looks so cool. Oh my god, I see the sleeper chair.
下一个上。
Which one? This?
这两个。
This. Okay, Xixi. Ni hao. So we have arrived to our little cabin. I'm gonna review the whole room in a moment. Right now I'm just cooling down because we were running so much. And it looks like it is pretty packed. We have 2 other people with us, 1 woman and 1 child. And we have 4 beds in our cabin. You can't go lower than that, so you have to have 4 beds as like the minimum, or I guess the minimum on the lower side. It doesn't get any lower than that. So that's gonna be our friends for the next, 6-7 hours? We are departing! Oh, bye-bye, Chongqing! Ni hao.
This is really a hard goodbye, but hopefully not one that is forever, because you know how much I love Chongqing. In the meantime, the lovely staff lady is changing our beddings in the room, and we are getting to know our friendly neighbors.
足球很厉害呀！
What?
Yeah, football.
Yeah. Is it your baby? No?
No.
Ni hao. Oh. So much action.
One thing that I love in China is the mutual curiosity towards each other. All those pictures and videos are memories that I will cherish forever.
Xixi, ni hao. Ni hao. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. No? Are you tired? Oh no, he's running away.
Okay, you know what time it is. It is time to explore the train. Slowly, I'm starting to walk forward and I'm unsure how my filming will be perceived by other guests until this lovely woman gives me all the positive, welcoming encouragement that I need.
Hello. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Where are you from?
Germany. Let's go. That's my cabin. Oh wow, I think there's a seater train over there. Ah, this is the other class basically. You would have the hard sleeper, which we wanted to buy tickets for, but they were sold out. And then we went for the soft sleeper instead. And then you have all this middle room here. Look how much space there is. Like a little bit of a sink section, like outside of the toilets, which I find really, really useful. Oh, that looks so fun over there. You have beds over beds. I'm gonna walk secretly through that section.
The structure of this section is pretty clear. There are 3 beds on top of each other and little open compartments out of 6 such beds. On the other side, there are small tables and chairs that open up that you can sit on.
Ni hao. How are you?
How are you?
Good. We'll just walk through here. Wow, that looks so fun to be in here. Oh, okay. Where are we going? Okay. Gigi, nice to meet you. That looks so funny. I have to say, it's very, very quiet. Oh, that looks genius. Look how they have like blocked out their section over there. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Everyone is so nice.
By the way, these videos take a long time to produce, so if you want to support me, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me, literally. Okay, back to the train. And after the section that we have just visited comes another middle section.
So within that middle section, people are allowed to smoke on the train. You can see here the steam is still going off that little ashtray. And the view from the window while you're smoking is not bad at all. Well, obviously while you're not smoking as well. We are not on a high-speed train this time. This is a slower train that still brings you to your destination pretty fast. I hope you can hear me because it gets a little bit loud in these middle sections. I like how you have a choice in China between trains. For example, a sleeper train that will take you slower, maybe a little bit cheaper, but will still reach your destination. And within that sleeper train, you have multiple seating options. So there was a soft sleeper, the one that we took. There's a hard sleeper, the one that I passed through. And there is also a sitting option. However, surprisingly, tickets were booked out all the time. In fact, we managed to get our tickets via waiting list. So there's the option on all the ticket platforms to go on one and then hope for the best. And we were lucky that by the evening, tickets were freed up. But every single day that we have checked, these tickets were sold out. So if you want to be sure that you have a ticket ahead of time, I would really recommend to book ahead of time so that you are sure and not stressed about it. But if you are not having tickets, you can get them via wait list. This is definitely possible. People cancel last minute. In fact, we weren't feeling well in Chongqing, so we canceled one train as well and moved our ticket to the next day. So you see, these movements are possible.
Let's head further on exploring, and guess what time it is? Toilet review time!
Within this train you have 2 types of toilets. One of them is a squatty toilet, the other one is a Western style toilet. So let me quickly show you around the Western style toilet before the people outside the door think I'm being here too long. This one has a lot of space. Look, I can stand here and fully stretch out my arms. Lots and lots of space available because it is wheelchair accessible. The door opens and locks via the press of a button, and then you have a lock there as well. And obviously we have handles because this is an accessibility compliant toilet. And apart from that, we have 2 sinks, I think, because they're on different levels. One for them if you're in a wheelchair, and one, I guess, a little bit higher for people. And that's about it. And everything here otherwise looks like a toilet. Check out the highlight of this train, which is obviously the room. Let me show you around. So we have obviously a door that we can close to separate ourselves from all this traffic. And I think this is the main advantage of the sleeper cabin. Come on in, let me show you. In here, we have 4 beds. 2 of them belong to us, so I'm gonna focus on them right now. And we have really soft beds. It looks so comfy. On top of them, we have a sheet. It is thin, but not too thin. So together, it just makes a perfect little mattress. We have clean bedding on them because we asked for a change, so you can totally do that. They were super friendly in doing that. We have a big, nice blanket, perfect for people like me that get always a little bit cold. And we have pillows. Look at them, they look nice and comfy. Now, the room itself has lots of things. Let me talk you through them. We have a section there to put our stuff on, something small. We have a light there, and equally on the lower bunk bed, which we can turn on with the click of a button. That's very convenient. We have a hanger or a handle for us to hold ourselves when we move. And on this side of the bed, let me show you what we have. We have this perfect little couch seating position. Look at that. It serves as a little back rest. Over here, we equally have a rest for our stuff, a handle, and there's even a hanger, so I could hang something on there. We equally have a perfect view outside, so while I lay down, I can enjoy that view. Like, how amazing is that? We have a little table here as well, which we're gonna use later for eating, and a garbage container there. We can close up the curtains of the window. We have 2 sheets over here. So one is a little bit thinner, just for light, and then obviously blackout curtains as well. Now, come on in. So if we look on that side of the bed, we have a stepper that we can use to climb up to the second bed. That is really convenient. And we have this little, I'm not sure what it is, whether that's for sound or aircon. Let me know in the comments below if you know what that is for, because I tried to rotate it and it didn't do much. I think it is for sound, maybe for the announcements. And we have a button here for the overall light of the cabin, as well as a small little hanger. I love all these little hangers that just help you to feel cozy and comfortable within the train. It just makes everything very convenient for you while you lay down. Otherwise, we have a little bit of space under the bed, like under the lower bank. And if you're here together with someone else, it is quite practical if you have both chunks. So you have a lower and a upper, and you can climb up, down, and leave your stuff. But equally, if you're here alone, not a problem at all here in this trains. We have a luggage section up on the top as well, but if you have like a 20-kilogram luggage, obviously it's a little bit too heavy, so there are other parts in the train where you can leave them. And our door comes with a little mirror, so you can check yourself out when you wake up from your nap, which I'm gonna be doing now.
I feel that it is so cozy in here. It gives you all the full homey vibes while being on a moving train. But before we lay down for a nap, we need to do a few more things.
Now it is time to have a little bit of a snack, because in the hotel we only had some yogurts and some coffee. So we bought that sponge cake. Look at that, it looks so fluffy. So nice. Is that new? Now let's move on throughout the train to explore it further. In this middle section, that is the walkway here across the train. We have on the left the windows, and then on the right the rooms. We equally have these little chairs here, so you can sit on them throughout your ride if you don't want to be in your cabin, which I think is perfect. And there are, I'm not sure how many, I think 1 per like cabin, so not too many. And then you need to sit like sideways so people can pass by. It is really nice because you equally have a view outside of the window while you sit. Now let me walk this direction, because this one I have already walked. All alongside this path there is a carpet as well, making it nice and quiet when people walk or like pull their suitcases. Now another nice part is that you can close these windows as well with 2 curtains, so these ones and then the blackout curtain. So I guess if you're taking the train during the night, that would be a nice addition. Throughout all the train you have hot water dispensers right there, so you can make yourself a tea, coffee, any instant noodles, and it's quite convenient because you don't have to ask anyone for hot water. You just go and get it, and that's it. And there are our luggages just next to the door, I guess because they are so big. I don't know where people would put heavier luggages, but it is quite heavy to put them on top. So this is the only space I can see for luggages otherwise. Now I'm not sure if I'm missing something, but it seems to be the case.
I just saw that they equally have sockets here in the hallway, which is quite convenient if you're sitting and watching like a movie, not inside the room, but here. So you can plug it in and charge it. And in the room itself, we also have sockets. Let's get back to our room though. One other thing that I have noticed is that we have a lock on our door. So if we were in this room without other people and completely by ourselves, we could totally lock up this door and, you know, have a locked door if we have some stuff here or something. So that's quite convenient. But obviously, if you have other people here, you can't just lock it up, I think. Now, that is not to say that I don't feel safe here in the train. Not at all. I wanted to talk about that topic separately, but let's just talk about it now because I feel so safe in this train. Not only do you have so many employees walking around, I think they are checking what is happening in the train, obviously the tickets as well. You have the drivers of the train as well. But the people are just absolutely nice. There's no one that looks a little bit fishy to me or looks like, oh, that looks weird. Nothing, not at all. I feel 100% super safe in this train. So this is just an extra little feature, but not really needed. Now, I love taking trains wherever I am, but this one in particular, being a sleeper train, is really, really close to my heart. And let me tell you why. When I was a small child, I commuted very, very often by sleeper train throughout Ukraine. So we would land in Kiev because that was the best and cheapest flight to get to into Ukraine for us. And then we would take a train overnight to Dnipropetrovsk, the city where I'm from. And that was the best childhood memory that I have. I just remember how I would board this train, how I would be laid down on my bed by my mom, and we would have some tea on these trains. It was very, very classical to have like this tea in the glass cup in Ukrainian trains. And for me, that was just the top highlight of the whole journey, to get this cup of tea. I was just waiting for it hours before we were even on the train. And then I would be laid down, and I was just having the best night's sleep ever on these trains because they are like shaking you throughout the ride. It's not a smooth ride, but for me it was like so soothing to be on them. And then when I would wake up, my mom would already have prepared the eggs that she brought with us. She peeled them for me. I would sit down at the table as I looked through the window, and for me that was just the highlight of the whole trip. Unfortunately, I don't have any videos or any photos of that because for us it was just a commute. I don't think my mom realized how much of a memory that would be for me. So at this time you would also not have as many cameras or phones as you would have nowadays. So it's just all in my head. But being in this train here, it just reminds me so much of these trains. First of all, the layout, it was like one-to-one like this with these designy things on it. You would have this little table in the middle, the big window, and it just reminds me of that so much. The only difference is that I think we were in a more hard sleeper cabin, or I mean, I'm not sure what types of cabin there were in these trains, but we had 3 layers instead of 2, and the room was half the size. So that was the only difference. But for me, that is my best childhood memory, one of the best. So I'm so happy to be on a sleeper train and get a little glimpse of that in my heart. Now you know a little bit more about me and where my love for trains ultimately comes from, at least the basis of it. But I'm already keen to keep on exploring, so let's head on. So over here you have also a little bit of a lunch dinner section. They have a menu to choose from as well. It looks like they have some dishes with rice, with meat, with veggies and anything in between. So it looks very much like you can find healthy hot food options. There was also a little cabin that passed by that was selling snacks. So that is there as well. But we brought snacks with us on the train just in case. And obviously you have the hot water dispensers for your instant noodles. And I love how you can just sit around here in this little communal area, have a meal at this table. It just feels like I'm in a restaurant on the train. Ni hao. Now it seems like I have also found the seater section of the train, which I wanted to book tickets for originally. Seems like a really fun atmosphere here. It's still super quiet, super comfy. The seats look nice and cozy, and there's lots of space available for everyone and their luggages. Now I'm just gonna head back to my section. Now have a
little stop, and it seems like we are in the middle of nowhere, but in the middle of nowhere in China is still hyper advanced. The stations are massive. It looks so clean, so neat, so spotless. Everything just looks absolutely like well taken care of. 你好。
你好，现在不开始发了。
Video. Time to climb up to my bed bunk, so let's try how we can do that. I guess I stand here, then I stand on here. Need to be an athlete. Wait, there must be a way. Wait, that can't be so difficult. Okay, wait. What was this? I'm not going down. That's how do you do that? If you need to pee, you need to climb that. It's like a full-on exercise. Wow. Okay, I'm up. But look. Look at my space. Wow, I feel like I have a whole new perspective up here. I feel like I have a whole room section for me. And it's really, really comfortable. Oh my god. Wow, how do people climb this up?
Wow, look at the view.
Oh wow! Wow, the water! Wow! Now this is the reason why you take a train and not a flight. Nice one. I think her mom told her not to talk to strangers, so she really ignores us. She should. Time to get cozy in here, so I will try to lay down. See if I can take a little nap. I mean, it is 1:45, so I doubt so, but at least I can lay down and have a better view onto the window. I also rotated my pillow around because I thought, why look at the wall when you can look at the window?
But I didn't stay up there for too long, so I climbed back down and ultimately I didn't climb back up again on this train ride. Our train has multiple stops along the way, so every time we stop I get to see another train station, and obviously the people walking out of the train right now, even the smallest of train station looks absolutely massive. Like, I can think I'm in a small town, but the train station is gonna be bigger than like a London station. It's insane. Everything is so big here. And now it has come for lunchtime. I'm prepared with my instant noodles, so I feel like a local almost. I'm gonna go and fill that up with hot water, and then I'm let it get soaked, and then we can eat right here at our table with all of you. Don't know when to put what. I hope you put it. Oh wow, that looks spicy. I think I put too much water. Well, look at that. It doesn't get any better than this for a lunch spot. I am on a train. I'm so excited to be here. Oh my god. Every single thing just makes me so happy on here. And this meal is just gonna taste like the best instant noodles I've ever had. Like, look at that. I have such a view. It's actually so sunny that it hurts in my eyes. I hope that these noodles have now cooked enough. It looks like so. Who knows? I think I need to cook it more. But oh my god, I'm just so happy to be on here. I have the best view while I'm eating. I have this comfortable room. It's so cozy. We are very lucky with our neighbors. They are super duper quiet and respectful. Perfect.
What else do you need in a nice warm, comforting meal here on the train? Just suits it. It's perfect. And I love that we can just get hot water for any type of meals, that it's for free. It's really convenient. And now I'm gonna sit and enjoy my bowl with that view. Cheers! Noodle cheers! Wow, we are just passing by such beautiful mountainous views with lakes in between. Wow. You see the little houses. That was very, very filling. I'm so full now. So hot now. It was too spicy for me, for sure. Even that little bit of spice was already quite spicy. Now that I've eaten, I am really, really ready for a little nap. We still have like 2.5 hours to go, so I'm hoping to get like a good little nap in because we woke up so early today. So I'm gonna be snuggling in here on my bottom bunk this time and hopefully getting some sleep. Good night, and I will see you in a moment. So comfortable, it's just so comfortable. This shaking is the most relaxing thing for me to fall asleep. Just imagine you're a baby and then you're being, shaked to fall asleep, whereas this train does it for you and you just fall asleep. The ASMR is unintended here. Good morning. Well, good morning. It is 3:30. I managed to sleep a little bit, so now I look like this. At the moment we are at a train station. It looks big as usual. Just departing from our last station before we arrive to our destination. I'm very, very sad, to be honest. I could be on this train so much longer. I'm just having so much fun being here. When you're like in a room, you feel like you can do whatever you want and you have like the full focus for it. Like I feel like this room for me is right here. I could watch a 3-hour movie now. I could work now. I could read a book now. I could just look outside of the window. I'm so in a happiness zone right now here. It's just absolutely fun for me. And the last departure. Now, towards the end of our journey, I found something in the train that I haven't seen yet, and it is, wait, a pack of slippers. Like, how nice is that? I came prepared with like Birkenstock sandals where you can just slide in, so that was really, really nice because you jump on and off the bed all the time and you just want to take off your shoes. They have slippers for that. Genius. Another genius point. We passed by so many little villages that I just wish I could exit and enter quickly, talk to the people, get to know them, see the area. Gosh, it looks so interesting. Like rural China is on my itinerary. I want to go there, I want to see it, I want to learn about it. It looks so interesting. Do you think I should visit a particular town to get to know rural China first? Like, let me know in the comments below what your recommendations are of places to visit in China. So with that, it's a goodbye to this room and to this sleeper train, but definitely not my last sleeper train or train in China. I will definitely get on another one because this is just way too much fun. And now let's just jump off the train, see how the train even looks like from the outside, how the exit process is, and how the train station is where we have arrived to. Bye! Bye bye! So cute. Oh, he said bye! Bye, lovely train. We have... Oh! Oh boy! Bye, now you warm up. I tried so hard to be friends with you. It's too late now. Bye. Bye, baby. Bye. Oh. Did you see that? Give me a kiss. Hey. Made it! Ta-da! We have arrived to our destination. Ooh, mic is on. How fun is that? How easy was that journey? Wow, and the temperature here is so much nicer than in Chongqing. I mean, it's not boiling me with heat at the moment. Wow! Look at this train station, it's so clean. The floor is shining already. Everything looks neat and clean. We made it! Woohoo! The train itself, just look at it. It has windows over windows, and each of those windows is one separate cabin. I love that there are so many windows because everyone gets such an amazing view onto China when they drive. It's just such a scenic train, and look at it. It has like such a look to it, like such a historical yet unique yet like special look. Like you want to be on this train. Now, in fact, we had only a very, very little delay of like 5 to 7 minutes. So to think about how many stops we had along the way and how punctual this train is to depart everywhere more or less on time, or I mean, I think something happened at some point. It wasn't like the train's fault, which is why we had a delay. So it's really nice that you can rely on the train and its punctuality, because you know when you want to get somewhere, you want to get there on time. This train has been really so amazing. The service has been amazing. I really have nothing negative to say. So cute. So I want to see how the train departures, just because I like to see trains moving and I want to wave it goodbye basically, but it's not departing. And we are alone on the platform at all. There are only like 2 security people and there is no one here at all. So I have a feeling we're not supposed to be here. And we had that experience already when we arrived to Chongqing. We stayed at the platform a little bit too long, and then the security guy came and was like, yo, come out there. What are you doing? What are you so excited about? It's just a train. But it's not just a train for us. This is an amazing train. It's leaving. Oh my God, it's leaving now. Oh. Look at that slow little movement. I see all the people inside in their beds. Ah, they have so much more fun. They will enjoy their ride way longer than me. I wish I was them. I wish I was on the train, but this is not my last train, so I'll be back. Sit. I want to be on it. Oh, we are in an elevator. I'm going up, down, down. Hopefully to exit the train station. Whoa, look at that train station. Like, it's massive. At the moment, everyone has obviously left already. We are the last ones here. And I see a lot of ads of what to do here in Zhangjiajie. I will learn how to say that, where we have arrived to now, but there are lots of attractions here already. And as usual, I love that they are all represented here in forms of ads. So instead of seeing ads all around here in China, I have noticed that they just show what they have in the country. So it's like a free tour guide wherever you go of whatever you can do in that place. Look. A mountain. Here we have, I think, not sure what that is, some like really nice little old town. And that makes me just so excited for where we have arrived to. Now, I've also just noticed that all of these touristic posters around also have a WeChat QR code here in the corner. And that is genius, because in order to book the tickets to enter these national parks and all these attractions, you need to book them via WeChat. And if you can't find them, well, there is a QR code for you here once you arrive, and you can immediately start sorting that out. Genius. Passport check done. And we are out. Now that I have made it through the exit gates, this video is coming to an end, sadly. Thank you so much for joining me on this train journey. If you have enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button to support me and so that other people can find it as well. It really does help me and means the world to me, literally. Make sure to subscribe as well if you want to join along further explorations of China, because there are so many more coming. In fact, my next videos are gonna be showing you the Avatar Mountain. So I hope to see you there. Bye.